Hi, Dave Jones here again. We're going to look in this lesson at the 5 positions of the major scale. As usual, if you're following this series of lessons on 5 positions of scales, it's very important that you know one scale and can use it. I know I keep saying it, but people generally don't listen, and it's very important. But eventually, it's nice to know 5 positions of every scale. So we're going to look at the 5 positions of the major scale, and we're going to look at the A major scale, but this is a movable scale form. It means once you've learnt them you can play in any key. As usual, the PDF's up on the website. The root notes are shown in black and the other notes in the scale are shown in red, so as you can identify the root notes and it helps you with your fingerboard knowledge. And the fret markers are shown in Roman numerals. I think on the PDFs, most of the PDFs I put up with scale shapes. I just start as far down the fingerboard as you can with that particular shape. But I'm going to show you them in positions 1 to 5. So we're going to start off with the position 1 of the major scale, and I'll do your close-up and I'll show you the fingering as it pertains to me. There are many ways of fingering different scales, and some of the heavier rock players use a major scale with 3 notes per string, in which case in effect you've got 7 shapes, but they sort of go over the top of each other. But basically this is the sort of tried and tested method of learning the major scale, and once you've learned it and you know it and you can move between the positions, you can play all the heavy rock stuff you want as well. So without further ado, we'll move to a close-up and I'll show you the fingering. Okay, so here we are with the A major scale in 5 positions. This is the first position. We're starting with our second finger there on the 5th fret of the thick E string. That's the note A. So we play that note, little finger on the 7th, down a string, first finger, second finger, little finger, down a string, first finger, third finger, fourth finger, down a string, first finger, third finger, fourth finger, down a string to the 5th fret, second finger, fourth finger, down a string, first finger at 4th, second finger, little finger, and back down again. Second, first, upper string 4, 2, upper string 4, 3, 1, upper string 4, 3, 1, upper string 4, 2, 1, upper string 4, 2, 1, and finishing on the root note. So that's your finger numbers, yeah, and they're shown on the PDF. So that's your first position of the A major scale. Okay, with the second position here, we're going to start with again with the lowest root note, because it gives you the sound of the scale much better. Otherwise you start hearing modes, which is not what you want to be doing yet. We're going to start at the 7th fret of the D string with our second finger. That's the note A, the lowest root note, shown black on the PDF. And we're going to go second finger, fourth finger, down a string, first finger, second finger, fourth finger, down a string and forward a fret to the 7th there, first, third, fourth, down a string, first, third, fourth, then back, third, first, upper string, fourth, third, first, upper string and back a fret, fourth, second, first, upper string, fourth, second, first, forward a fret and upper string. So you're now on the 9th with your third, first, upper string, fourth finger, third finger, first finger, then back, third finger, first, down a string, first, third, down a string and back a fret, first, second, and that's where you're going to finish off with that A note, the lowest root note. So that's your second position of the A major scale. Okay, so here we are with our third position of the A major scale. We're going to start with our little finger on the lowest root note. That's A at the 12th fret. See the double dot there, 12th fret of the A string. That's the first note. We're going to play it with our little finger. We're going to go down a string, finger wise. We're going to go 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, down a string, 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 2, 4, back, 2, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4, finishing on the lowest root note, the A. So that's your third position of the major scale in A. Okay, so here we go with the fourth position of the major scale. We're starting at the same A at the 12th fret. This time we're going to play it with our second finger and move forwards. So we're going to go second finger, fourth finger at the 14th there on the A, down a string, first finger at the 11th, second 12, fourth, down a string, first finger, third finger, fourth finger, down a string and forward a fret, first finger, third finger, fourth finger, down a string, first finger, third finger, then back. So it's first, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string and back a fret, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string, 4, 2, and then back, 4, down a string, 1, 2, and you're finishing on that A again. So okay, that's the fourth position, and we'll just have a quick look at position 5. Okay, so we're going to move to position 5 now, and this time I'm going to start back down at the 5th fret on the thick E string. You could equally start this at the 17th fret on the thick E string, and you get exactly the same scale, an octave higher. So we're going to start at the 5th fret, and I'm going to start that with my 4th finger. Down a string, I'm going to go 1, 3, 4, down a string, 1, 3, down a string and back a fret, 1, 2, 4, down a string and forward a fret, 1, 2, 4, down a string, 1, 3, 4, and then back, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 2, 1, upper string and back a fret, 4, 2, 1, upper string and forward a fret with your third finger there, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, upper string, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, and finishing on the lowest root note again. So here we go. And that's your 5th position of the major scale. Okay, so that's your 5 positions of the major scale in A. Like I say, once you've learned it in A, you'll be able to play it in any key. It's just a matter of moving the root notes around. They're movable scale forms, and in those scales is a 1 octave scale of at the same pitch. I think I've shown this on a few previous lessons. Sometimes it's quite fun to do this, and it helps your fingerboard knowledge. So we're doing A, so we'll start off with this A here, and we'll play the bottom half of this octave. So you've got the, then you start here, and that will give you 5 1 octave major scales. And it's a really good thing to do, especially if you're doing your RGT grades. That'll come in at grade 6. You'll be able to have to play the 1 octave positions in 5 different places of the major scale. And it's also really good. It helps your fingerboard knowledge and helps you visualise the scale shape on the fingerboard when you're doing some improvisation and soloing, and it gets the shape into your head, and you get to negotiate your way around them much more smoothly and much more easily. So I hope you found that useful. Like I say, the root notes are shown in the black dots on the PDF, so if you want to check that out yourself and practice your little 5 1 octave shapes, and then practice the shape in its entirety as you've learned today, that would be really cool. And I hope you found that useful, and I'll see you again sometime.